All right, what I'm about to do right now is go my trades I took today, and I'm gonna make this real quick because I don't feel like being on here that long, and I'm gonna just go over my trades. So the first trade I took three trades, and the first one was a range bound short. So the market, this level was actually down here at first. The market came into a level that I was wanting to play, the top of a range, and I got short after I seen stochastics. My range bound indicator had crossed. We got I started seeing some bearish candles, and then we had the evening star pattern, bearish engulfing closing below this moving average, and my tick chart was giving me a bearish reading as well. I'm hold on real quick. Yeah, so my tick chart at the time of that trade was reading plus 400. I like to see the tick overextended. Plus 400 is could be high, but you basically just want a real high tick read in relation to whatever the market doing that day. So at the time this was high. I got short right here. It gave me a few points. I got short at 96 half. It fell all the way to 94 half. It gave me 2 points, then ripped back to the upside. Now I'm gonna keep taking this trade, but what I may start doing is just taking like a 1 point profit, not trying to get squeeze too much out of these trades because you don't never know when the market gonna just do just like it did and rip back to the upside. So, but I seen everything I needed to see. Like I said, the stochastics cross the bearish patterns closing below the moving average, and I was short. So that was my first one, and that one didn't work. So then the next one, I was looking to get long in the demand zone. Now, what I could have noticed was the market had broke to a new high, and this was probably just a pullback. So a lot of times when the market break into new highs, that's telling you something. So I could have waited until we came into a higher zone. That'll mean we more extended, and took one of these trades up here. But it's all good because I probably would have took this one, and this one wouldn't have gave me any profit. So I ain't a real big fan of the range bound trade right now. But this next one I took, this was a range bound long that I tried to take. But I end up did taking. This one gave me like what's that? I got in at 8,675. It went all the way up to 9 even. So this one gave me 2 points as well. Then it turned to the other side. So clearly noticing it'll give me like 2 points. The trade will give me like 2 points. And you probably just need to take that. So, but the reason I got in, we fell down to this demand level. Um, this was a good level I wanted to play. My range bound indicator stochastics had crossed, and then we closed above the moving average, and my tick indicator was reading minus 500, so that was overextended to the downside. I just wasn't really seeing any follow through, so that was telling me, that it was a lot of sellers involved, and I'm glad I had this stop in. So then that trade stopped me out. I mean, they was good trades. They just weren't following through, and the profit targets I was looking for may be too much on Rain Brown's trades, but I'm gonna keep taking that, and we gonna see what how those stats turn out after about 10 trades. So then the last one, this one the one that put me in the game for the day. This was the bullish pullback. Market trading in new highs. We broke to a new high, pulled back to a previous resistance level. Boom, this turned into demand. Let's draw that demand level. I'm looking for a bullish pattern and a close above this moving average to break this downtrend momentum. We did that. I didn't get in on this candle because I want to see a strong close. And then on my option one, I like to see that signal line. I already crossed. It wasn't, so I just waited an extra candle. and then boom, after this candle right here, signal line cross, I got in at the market, and then took about a 3 point profit on that trade. So this trade put me in the door for the day, and then I was done after that. I had already took 2 trades, and then but this one I traded on full size 7 contracts because this is a high probability setup, and that's really it. I followed all the rules on it. I took kind of a quick profit, but I'll take 3 points in the S&P any day, so I'm not real upset about taking those profits. It did end up going up to 702, but it's still all it's still all good. So it was a good day. I learned some good lessons today, and I give myself a pretty good grade today because I followed all my rules. It's just with these range bound trades, I may have to make some adjustments, or I may not. But I'm gonna keep taking this trade until I got about 10 of them up under my belt, and then I can see what the statistics are behind the trade. But until now, I'm just keep taking it the same way. I may get a little bit more picky with the trades that I do take. May look for like some double bottoms, like this one right here. May start looking for some double bottoms and then the same patterns. Cause taking the first one is kind of like trying to catch a falling knife or stand in front of a freight train. So, but that's it for today. We gonna come back tomorrow. We gonna come back tomorrow, and it's gonna be a good trading day tomorrow too.